Hey, how are you there, Sub-Zero? Okay. Hey guys, this is Jessmosis, and today I'll be bringing you my third livestock update of my 40-gallon breeder reef tank. I have added new livestock, and I have put in some new equipment to help me out with the tank and make things easier for me on my side. And I will overview most of this stuff in this video. But before we get into that, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who's subbed, commented, and liked my videos. I can't believe how engaged you guys are and how awesome you guys are. The Reef community on YouTube is real. It's awesome. The channel has reached 100 subs, so that's a really big milestone for me. My mind is just blown that you guys are even enjoying my videos as much as I enjoy making them. So cool. Kudos to you guys, and thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, feel free to give me a sub if you want to see more videos in the future, just like this one. And that being said, I actually want to create a video featuring you guys. I want to make at least a 10-minute video showing off you guys' tanks. Let's say you guys could submit a 1-minute video to me, and I'll just make a little montage out of all that stuff. You can either talk about your tank, or you can just show it. You don't really have to talk about it. Whatever you want to do, we'll give kudos and credits to whoever's video it is, and we'll feature them. And if you have your own channel, I could feature your channel on my channel as well, and mingle a little bit. And I think that'd be really cool on my side, because I'd really like to see other people's tanks as well. I really enjoy watching Reef updates myself. So that being said, let me know, comment below if you're interested in doing that, and if we get enough, we'll put one of those videos up. So let's dive into this, guys. Alright guys, but before I get into the livestock, I want to talk about my flow here. I have changed a couple things on flow, because I believe some of my Gorgonian issue right in the back, you can see how unhealthy it looks. It's like losing flesh and stuff. But I originally had like 2 flow pumps, Current USA flow pumps. One of them broke. And Current USA replaced it. I just never put the second pump back in because I thought it was enough flow over here on the right side. But I wasn't very happy with it. I didn't feel like it was doing enough in the tank, and I was really concerned. I was watching Me Loves Reef. It was like a week ago or something, and he was talking about flow. And he talked about surface agitation, how important it is to have that agitation and help with that gas exchange as well. So I put my new pump in that they replaced it with, and then I took the other pump and I put it back here. And what I did is I aimed it kind of at the surface and turned the flow up real high. So this gives it more of a chaotic flow in my tank, which is really cool. I like it. It makes everything around in the tank move, and it's just so pretty, and I love it. I mean, I even see flow down here now, especially on this GSP. It looks really neat. So I think that's going to help out my tank a lot. So yeah, you can see that surface agitation just from that pump alone. So it's cool. It's cool. I'm so glad I did this. I think it's going to, like I said, be very beneficial. So let's go ahead and dive in, and we can look at all the cool stuff that I have now. Out of my knees. Alright, and you can see I do have a Mandarin Goby, Mandarin Dragonette. I've had him for maybe 2 months. I did kind of put him as an Easter egg in some of the other videos, but he's doing fantastic. He's so cool, it's so pretty. I enjoy watching him. Look at the little fins and stuff. And it looks like he's picking at stuff and blowing. I think that's neat how he blows stuff out of his gills. He's really cool. I've really enjoyed him. I know they say he's difficult, but like I said, I put him in there and he's done just fine. But I do have a very healthy copepod. I know I have a lot of amphipods, and I do have some copepods, so I'm sure he's eating just fine. He looks nice, full, and healthy. He's just so pretty. And then you got my 2 clowns. I did an update on that. I could put a little card up top if you guys want to see me introduce them into the tank. And see what happened with my maroons. So just check that out. So let's start at the top left here. These are my Favias. They have done really good. It looks like they have grown a ton since I put them in the tank. They look very healthy. They're super extendy. The polyps, they look very hungry right now. The other thing is I did add something new. I added this mushroom here. It's really tiny. I must have paid $40 for this little tiny thing, and it was ridiculous. I'm so mad at myself for that, but it's living. It'll grow into something majestic, so we'll have to watch that. This leather here has just exploded. When I first put it in, it was barely on this frag plug, but you can see how it's just kind of turned and grown inside the rock and just kind of blossomed out, which is really cool. It's really pretty. I really enjoy this this very long polyp leather. My shrimps are doing fantastic, as you see. Dell here. Yep, I named him Dell because I like the show Wayne. This hammer down here is doing really good. When I first put it in there, I think one of the heads looked like it was losing its polyps, losing flesh, but it looks like it has grown back, and it's doing really good. And I'll give you a nice good close-up of that. So that's looking really pretty. My elegance is doing pretty good. It's probably a little closed up because my clowns like to pick at it every now and then, but it's done well even with the clowns picking at him. So, and then the next thing is my Galaxia. Galaxia is doing good. It's just not growing, which I'm kind of okay with. I just don't want this taking over the tank, but it's cool and it's been pretty, and it just does its thing hanging out here. The other thing I have is this Recordia, the Florida Recordia. As you remember, maybe in one of my past updates, it was over here and it had an enemy kind of touching it, so I had moved it. So that's why that's there, and it's done really good there. It looks like it's grown substantially as well. I have added a new anemone in here, a new green bubble tip anemone. It's really cool. I've really enjoyed this too. This is where he moved to, because I originally had put him up here, but he kind of shifted his way down into the crevice there, which is cool with me. I'm fine with that. The clowns love it. They rub on it all the time. The other shrimp is back here chilling. That's Wayne. He's doing good back there. Then my SPS, I moved that from my 8-can garden because I just didn't want them to fight. So I need to find a place, a permanent place where I would have put this SPS. So and then you can see my OG hammer is doing really well. I'm looking forward to that splitting. And you can see my torch is really happy as well. It looks like it's pinching, and it looks like it's about to split into two heads. It's been like this for some time, but it just hasn't split yet. So I'm keeping my eye on that, but you can see all the new polyp growth and stuff, so it's really doing well. My leather in the back here, I think it's just now shedding. You can see some of the shedding off of it. So it was closed up yesterday, but it is opening up today. Thankfully I got more flow, so it's probably pretty good for that thing back there. My torch, my grape gold torch or whatever it is, it's doing really well back there. Looks like that's grown substantially as well. Like I said earlier, my Gorgonian here is really struggling, and I think I'm going to chalk it up to it being my flow in my tank. But changing that recently, hopefully that will help this out and it will be happier, and I'll just have to cut some of those bad pieces out and maybe make some baby Gorgonian frags. As you see, my other Gorgonian is doing really well. It's for some time that was closed up, and since I put this more flow on it, it has just it's been out like crazy, so that's pretty cool. Then I got more Florida Recordias here. They have done really well. And then you got the Lobo in the back there. Let's get it as close. Let's get nice and close. Hi there, Lobo. But that's doing really good there. I wanted it to be with the A-cans. But the A-cans are just doing fantastic. They have exploded with growth since I've been feeding them Reefroids, which is fantastic. I have loved these guys. Let's see if I can get a nice close-up of these guys for you. Look at that. They just look nice. All the new heads growing in. Oh yeah. So those are cool. Those are doing really well. Let's see. Then we got some new zoas I have gotten. They're kind of like, it's kind of hard to see. I wonder why it's got such a glare on it. Anyways, they're kind of like a pink and they have like a green mouth. As you can see, that one head looks really cool. Yeah. So I really wanted like something pink in the tank. So this was a cool buy for me. It was pretty cheap for my LFS. I think I paid like 20 bucks for it maybe. And then my other zoas are growing pretty good. They're growing onto the rock. So I could probably frag this out and frag it to some of my buddies and stuff like that. My chalice looks like it's doing pretty good. It's really just like changing colors and changing shapes. It's pretty cool. It's amazing to watch that grow. Then you got my frog spawn looking pretty good. Nice and healthy, fluffy. The GSP is just going crazy. And it's all over this rock structure. Let's get that side view. Yeah, it's just growing all over this rock. I'm probably need to frag this out to one of my buddies as well. Then you got these little bright green zoas. For some reason they're all closed up. I don't know why they're closed up. Then you get the watermelons and then the bam bams. So everything's doing pretty good. I'm really enjoying the growth and the success of the tank so far. So good stuff, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. I think I've shown enough. If you guys want to see more of something in particular, just let me know. Subscribe, comment below, give me a cool like or something. I don't know, whatever. So all advice is welcome. All comments are welcome. So give me crap or applaud me. I don't care. Thanks, guys. So guys, thanks for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please give me that like, and if you are interested in seeing more videos from me in the future, just give me that sub and hit that little bell icon so you know when I do post. Like I said earlier in the video, if you guys are interested in submitting at least a 1080p 1-minute clip of your own reef tank, you could talk about it or you could just show it off. However you want to do it, just let me know down below, comment if you guys are interested in that. And then maybe we can make that video happen. So, like I said, thanks for checking me out. Peace. So guys, thank you for checking out my channel as always. I am Jessmosis. Feel free to click on the little circle that has my stupid face on it. Subscribe to me if you enjoyed the video. And if you want to see some of my previous videos, I will give one description of the previous video before this one. And if you see a second video, it's because there's another video after this video. So thank you for checking me out. As always, reef on.